Each episode is standalone. We don't really have very many themes of music going through the series the way you would on a conventional TV series. So we decided, why not have a song that's in each episode? We thought we'd try and write an original song or commission an original song for each episode.
That's good. Okay, let's move on to something else. Thank you.
Well, John has a different process from a lot of other directors and writers. He is very song orientated, and so we started with songs.
Hey, can I help you?
It's just the music.
Is it too loud?
No. I was just wondering who it was.
John has a particular sentiment that is so similar to this column. Things that open your eyes and make you see things differently, make you understand love in a different way, that make you believe in love. And I think we're really hungering for that.
As far as I can remember, as a kid, just music was just my everything to me. Before I could play, I would sing all the time. And I saw these guys working in studios, and at that time it was all done in big studios with tape and stuff. And I kind of decided that I wanted to learn how to make records from the ground up.
I did want to ask though, have you ever been in love yourself?
I'm sorry?
Myself and Gary had worked together before on a film called Sing Street. Gary was a huge sort of influence in my life. He was on like a crazy wish list of, I'll never get him, because he was the guy that we listened to when we were kids and we loved him. Years later, when I was talking about the Modern Love TV series, thinking about music, Gary was a sort of a natural fit.
And I feel that when I'm writing music, I have to feel it. I have to feel the emotion that the other person is supposed to feel. I can't just use my brain. I've got to feel it. So when I feel it, I think somebody else will feel it, and that's the only way I can go about it. John had this brilliant idea for the finale of the show, and so we wrote a song called The Lost and Found.
Myself and Gary wrote a song which is supposed to sort of sum up the entire season.
That's become quite a cornerstone track because a lot of the little keyboard bits and stuff have become score for earlier. So everything's kind of building towards that song.
Give us 39 again, please, just so they can hear the click, the new click. And especially for this one, we need a little bit of help on the tempo. Same place, thank you. Let's hear 39 again.
She can't cross for cars, bumper to bumper, rivers of beating hearts, falling apart together.
A lot is coming at you from the picture. So if you overwrite the song, like you don't need the amount of verses that you need in a pop song, or you don't need the structure that you need in a pop song.
You've only got this amount of time.
So picture changes even the way that I would write a song, which is really exciting. The hardest bit is like, what's the emotional sense to this thing? You've just got to think about, what does that feel like? And sort of almost thinking in a poetic kind of way, almost think of a parallel or something that feels like it captures the emotion, but it doesn't tell you what's going on.
Oh, but it's a life, and it's waiting for them at the lost and found.
Once I started thinking like that, it was like, oh, that's what this show really is about strangers and people in this city sort of crossing paths and inspiring each other and helping each other. And that's a great message, I think, and that's what I read when I read the Modern Love stories. That's what I see. The hope is that everything is so uncertain right now in the world, and all the things that our parents' generation and grandparents built things on and built ideas on are falling apart right now. Really the only certainty is kind of love. I mean, that sounds a bit corny, but really that's the only thing that is not changing right now. And this song, that lyrically and musically, sort of doubles down on that idea of we're all in this together.
For them at the lost and found, at the lost